Hello, you're watching to the Upshot Talk Show, where we talk, we share, and we learn. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, LGBTQIAs, and all ages. I'm Julie Zablan, your host for today's segment. We have here the experts in teaching and educating students. They will show and talk about their expertise, share the experiences, and offer their learnings to us. Help me welcome the three beautiful ladies, Lauren, Jaini, and Nicole.
Hey everyone!
How are you all doing today?
We're doing good? Yeah, we're doing good. Besides that, today.
Good news. And how has life been for you recently, Jaini? I hear you've had a busy schedule recently, and we in the Upshot are very glad you're with us today.
Actually, I am much more glad that I am here today. As you know, we really love the action. Actually, we love you. So I really take time to be here.
Well, it's quite privileged to me. And how about you, Miss Nicole? I heard you almost couldn't join us here today.
Yes, that's right, Judy. It's because we have an emergency meeting to attend, and I'm grateful it concluded early so I can prepare for this. I can't miss this show. I love all of them, guys.
Yeah. Actually, how was the emergency?
Well, thank God it was decent. So
Yeah, that's good to hear.
It's wonderful to hear. Okay, so let's have a game first to set the mood, as we know we will be talking serious stuff after this. Now let us play Who is Most Likely To?
So hi, I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm Jaini.
I'm your teacher, Nicole.
Alright, so let's start. Most likely to be single because of work. Another answer, Nicole. So majority Nicole. So next question. Be called, most likely to be called by the principal always.
I think it's
Jaini, Lauren, Jaini. So winner, Jaini Sumalpong. So another question is most likely to have kids first. What do you think? Miss Clarem? Jaini. Another? Jaini again won. So, most likely to be a principal soon. So in this part, Nicole won. Most likely to be easily irritated.
I think I
So Jaini. Most likely to have a healthy love life.
Believe I do.
Only one.
Person.
Another again. So Jaini again. Most likely to be always late.
Oh my God.
Nicole. Mo na siya katong
I'm so sorry.
moingon nagpaingon na. Wala pa diyan. Mao pa'y pagmata. So, most likely to be punctual. Alright. Now for our last most likely to marry a co-teacher. Kinsa? So Nicole. viewers, I want to see and hear your reactions to this specific topic. I have prepared and just to give our viewers some ideas about your job in teaching profession and to allow the future educator to gain techniques for the future career.
That will be good because being an educator is never an easy job.
Yes.
To say about this topic, the teacher in the community or the teacher's ethical and professional behavior.
First of all, we must also do something as a part of the institution. And not only the school will handle everything. So, the partnership established between the school and the community. Somehow, the community offers an opportunity and support the needs of the children and family with intention and to enhance the school setting.
I see. Florim, can you share some good experience you've done in school and community?
So way back when I was elementary, the teachers usually call the parents for the Madrasa Eskwela, general cleaning, or sometimes PTA meeting. Then I can say that I was involved when during the announcement of the teachers. Then I am the eldest daughter from our family. Then for my youngest brother, I will be the representative because during that time, my parents are busy doing their duties also. And I can say that I was involved because I was there and participating also.
Okay. Well, that's a nice experience, Florim. Now, I just want to add some of you regarding this topic, the teacher and the community, or teachers' ethical and professional behavior. We all know that school and community are the best partner in involving learners and also the parents and teachers to know what are the updates on the school events, the updates of the progress of their child. That's it. Now, I want to hear the opinion of Jaini and or maybe Nicole in our next topic.
Magbabanat ng buto, todo-todong pagkakayod. Dahil pag may tinanim, tsak na may aanin. Tanim na kape ay hihingo, sa tulong nyo di susuko. At ang pagbangon natin, ang gigising sa mundo. Babangon tayo, susulong tayo. Dahil ang pagbangon natin ito, ang gigising sa pangarap mo.
Welcome back to the Upshot Talk Show. Well, as you can see, Miss Florim Abadia wasn't able to join us here in this segment where she was attending an emergency meeting. Now, let's continue our topic, which is the organizational leadership. Now, let's call on Miss Nicole.
Well, hello everyone. Organizational leadership. Leadership is a simple one word, right? But with a heavy weight responsibility. Leadership comprises an attitude who thinks of his or her members, who works hard, and also the driving force of the group.
What kind of a leader are you?
Well, I am a leader, of course, who thinks of his or my members, and I am a leader who have an initiative, who works hard, and also a proactive one, and a source of motivation to my members.
So, how about you, Miss Jaini? What can you say about organizational leadership?
Based on my own experience, each of us, especially educators, must learn how to be a leader. As we all know that we are not just leading one person, but numerous number of students in our class. So, if I must add in your question on what kind of leader she is, on the other hand, I am a leader with a big heart. Actually, it's just that I really sympathize or empathize with my members.
That's a great answer.
Yeah. Thank you. And how about you? What kind of leader are you?
For me, to being a leader is such a privilege and great honor and responsibility for me. To be a leader is to like carrying a torch,
Yeah.
just like that. And we're down to the next topic, which is the school head and school-based management. So let us hear the opinion, reaction, and the upshot of Miss Chinese Math.
School head and school-based management is actually a great opportunity for all the school heads, as this space enables school heads to create programs, policies in the school that will enable the school to improve their qualities, especially in learning. So this is very meaningful in school heads, as this offers and creates various different programs in the learning of students.
So, do you welcome SEM or do you see it as an additional work?
As a teacher, we ought to love our profession. Things like that was never an additional work. You must love what you do for you to love the additional task that has or will be given to you. So, to the future educators out there, you must learn to love your profession, to disregard the meaningless topic that any work is additional in your job.
That was a great answer. So, I have nothing to say, but it's so inspiring.
Babangon tayo.
All right. Let us continue our topic, which is creating a positive school culture by Miss Chinese Human.
Creating a positive
School cultures.
school culture. It has been our tradition that most of students, the person, learn how to communicate at school, especially in our younger age. That most of our students, their characteristics and attitudes came from their environment at the school, right? So there is this tendency that the school must create a positive culture in order to affect a positive outcome on the students, as the students learn at school. So it is a great example of being a model teacher for the students to know what are the right manners to communicate to others.
Yes, and also in creating a school,
Positive
positive
school culture.
school culture, the teacher must not only focus his or herself, but also thinks of his or her students. In what way the students must learn, in what way the students must be comfortable in a school setting.
Okay. So, how can a student contribute to a positive culture?
Basically, the students must act on how he or she learns. There are students most likely that know how to perform, how to show the kindness, but unable or didn't show what they have learned, which is very meaningless. Their learnings are useless if they doesn't know how to show the others what they have learned. So as a teacher, we must let our students know the importance of having a positive characters to influence others.
Yes. In addition, respect is the key.
Yeah.
Right. So when we talk about positive school culture, it is said that we have an open environment wherein students are free to express their thoughts, are free to be being responsible as learners towards educators and also to their parents. Okay, we have another topic to tackle about, which is entitled School Policies and Their Functions. Now let us hear from Miss Nicole Clarigo.
That is an interesting topic today about school policies because in the school where I work, we have plenty of policies. First is dress code policy. I know you are all familiar with it because it is not implemented only at school. So in dress code policy, it is the students were not allowed to enter the school wearing inappropriate clothes like shorts, ripped jeans, and also the spaghetti one, and etc. And also the second one is the sexual harassment policy, which such conduct inappropriate physical, verbal, or visual sexual harassment. Those actions that is objectionable and also inappropriate to the recipient. So in that case, our students, the students of the school, were protected by the school policies.
Okay, you're right, Ms. Marigo. So I guess school-based policies and their functions are very important, which is it is for our own good as students. Schools implement school-based policies for us to be more responsible of wearing any clothes like presentable, like wearing school uniform and without having cotton jeans and or spaghettis, as what Ms. Nicole Clarigo said, and also wearing school IDs. That's good students must be.
That helps students to be disciplined, right? If policies and rules are not yet to be implemented, that would result for students to not follow anything that may result to reckless behaviors.
Okay, so what is your attitude towards these school policies?
Very thankful that these policies were implemented. It's because it does not only protect our students, but also we can build respect from one another. And the students will also have a mindset of how, where, and when these types of clothes should be used.
We must embrace the policies for us to obtain much more beautiful environment.
So the only thing that I can say is being a student is not just a word literally student, but for being a student we should be responsible to following the school policies. And now for the next topic, which is the roles and competencies of the school head.
Okay, this is a very broad topic, but let me give you a summary. Most of personas thinks that being a school head is just an easy job, but it's not. School head is a two type of leader, not just one but two type of leader. A administrative leader and an instructional leader. When we talk about administrative leader, this tackles about school heads that supervises the expenses, the outlooks, the views of the school, the classrooms and everything. He or she budgets the expenses of the school And that is very hard. When you say budget, that is a very broad word, right? Budgeting something is really hard. And when we talk about instructional leader, in this phase, this talks about how the school head supervises the teacher, its staff, and the students. You may remember that way back in high school or maybe recently in college that school heads sit in your classes, right? To observe the teacher on how he demonstrates the lessons, how he shares his wisdom, his knowledge. So being a school head has its own rules and competencies that is not easy. So, to the future educators out there that wanted to be school head, you must know that you are not just a administrative leader, not just an instructional leader, but both.
Right? So, as a teacher, does administrative function of school heads affect or does not affect teaching?
Actually, anything in the field affects each other. Administrative leadership affects teaching, right? We talk about teaching. As I have mentioned earlier, administrative leadership focuses on the school, not the people itself. But our learning differs from the environment we are into. So, if a school head obtains a positive environment, a beautiful environment, scenery that is very inspiring. So this influences the soulness of the teachers, the students learn. So all in all, the phases of being a school head affects everything.
Okay. Well, I just want to add some upshots wherein, for me, administrative what? Okay. Administrative leadership, for me, it is it's general, wherein we will talk about the school, and while the instructional is by the people, by its people around the school. Okay, so we are now talking about Philippine Tibet system.
Okay, Philippine TVET system. Okay, TVET stands for Technical Vocational Education and Training. So this focuses on providing specific skills on the students or learner to prepare them for future employment. This also helps those persons who are already in labor to enhance their skills in much more updated productivity in order to obtain greater outcome, greater success. For as we know, learning more is never useless. Learning more is an opportunity to obtain greater success.
Now, what is your opinion on the goal of the Philippine Tibet system?
Well, that system or technical vocational education and training is a good platform which helps not only the students but also those people who want to improve their skills or to who are in the process of finding their preferred job. So in this, it helps the people to prepare for their future career.
That's nice. Now, our upshot for today is when we say event, it is belong to TESDA, where TESDA gives the additional skills or upgrade of skills. We all know that a lot of professionals are seeking for an NC2 or NC3, wherein we have a lot of NC, wherein pastry, baking and pastry, or swine, agriculture, and yeah, carpentry and also bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is more on accounting. Now, some professionals are seeking for NC or to upgrade of their skills to improve their, to have a high position in their respective work.
As one of I have here, it's free, right?
Yes.
Yeah, most
you have
likely.
allowance also.
Yeah, most likely TVET programs are free. So it enables the youths, especially
Those students before who wasn't given an opportunity to go to a formal education, Tibet platform is there to help them find a suitable job for them.
especially those individuals who are already in work, so they doesn't have all the time from Monday to Friday to attend school. So as we know that this is just number of days, right?
Yes.
TVET,
And not whole day.
not whole day, and the TVET program enables, I think, based on hours, right?
Yes.
Like 512 hours. So this is really a great opportunity for school youths to study their preferred skills for them to have a proper job in the future.
Well, that was an advantage to have free allowance so that many of us can take skills in Tibet. So we are done for our interview, and after hearing those ideas and upshots of our very own teachers, are you still want to pursue being an educator? Well, that was your choice. So I just want to say thank you to you both, Miss Tainik Somalukong
Thank you so
and
much
Maria
for inviting
Nicole
us.
Merigo.